Okay, this review is for the Turtle Beach Call of Duty Ghosts Ear Force Phantom Limited Edition gaming headset for the Xbox 360. Although, really, the only thing that makes this for the Xbox 360 is it comes with the little dongle that you plug into the 360 controller. You can use the rest of the headset features with any system. So, it comes with the base station, and this is used to connect the sound. So if you're using the digital audio, and it has an in and out port, which is nice, you plug your digital audio into your source, and then you plug it into here, and then you'll sync it with your unit, and you can also control the volume. And then the power for the unit is drawn via USB, which is kind of a bummer. I've got it plugged into my 360 down there, USB. If you don't have a lot of USB available in your setup, you might want to look into like a AC adapter or something that you can plug into the wall that has USB ports in it or something like that, because if you're already using the USB ports on your console and those are the only ones you have, then you're going to be in a little bit of a problem. This is the headset unit. I'm not sure if this is real leather or fake leather, but it feels like real leather for the cups. It's very soft, and it's also on the top of it. This feels like real leather, and then the bottom is a fabric that's very nice to the touch. It adjusts pretty easily. It has a microphone that is also detachable, so you can detach the microphone if you're not using it, and it's got USB power as well, so it's currently plugged into the 360 to charge. And then the base unit is also a stand for the headphones, so you can put the headphones on it like that and hold it. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I have it set up on my system, because I have found that this works best for using it for as much as possible, not just the 360. So I currently have the Turtle Force XP400 plugged in. That's this unit here. So I'll show you how that's plugged in, and then I'll plug this unit in as well. On your TV, you're going to be looking for the digital out and optical, and that's this. And you're going to just plug that into there. And this is the cable for the new one. I'm going to plug that one in a minute. And then you just plug it into your base station. If your TV does have that, I recommend that you use that, because then you can use these headphones literally with every function of your TV, including your PS3, watching TV, whatever. You can mute the volume on the TV, and the audio will still come across the headphone, which is very nice if you've got roommates or you've got children or a spouse who goes to sleep earlier than you, anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll do a compare and contrast. So I'm going to load up a game. I'm going to load up Fuse, and I'm going to play the sound over the TV speakers, and then I'll play the sound over the current Turtle Force, which is plugged in, and then I'll play the sound over the Call of Duty Ghosts headset, and you can compare and contrast. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to start up Fuse on the TV speakers. So that's Fuse over the TV speakers. Now we'll do it over the Turtle Beach. Okay, so I have the XP400 turned on and synced, and I'm going to put the cup for it right next to the microphone for the camera here, so that you can get as close of an approximation as wearing the headphones as you can, and we'll see how that works. And I have the volume, as you can see on the TV, is all the way down, so this is coming just from the headset. Here we go. Okay, so that's the audio coming over the XP400. Now we'll try it with the Call of Duty Ghosts. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to daisy chain the audio that is coming out from my current XP400, because both of these units have a nice little in and out, so I can just pump the audio out from the current box to the new one. Okay, so it's all set and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and same thing, I'm going to put the cups right around the camera to get it as close to the microphone as possible. I've got the volume all the way up, and as you can see, the TV volume is still all the way off. So here we go. Sound up. And launching.
Game main, chat main.
Okay. So I really can't tell much of a difference between the two headsets myself. I think the sound quality is pretty good amongst both of them. The setup is very easy, especially if you already have an optical in and out for your setup. Then you just need to find some USB power. Most game consoles these days have at least 1 or 2, if not 3 or 4 USB ports, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And if you don't happen to have any spare ones, then it's pretty easy to find an AC adapter that has USB. So reset there. The audio, to connect to your chat, you just plug this little dongle into a 360 controller. So you just plug this into your controller, and then you press the button till it turns on, and then sometimes you'll have to press it again once to sync it, and then it'll be synced, and then you can chat. The chat I've found works very well. I've never had any problems with it. Overall, I would say the Turtle Beach headsets are very nice. They're nice and solid. They feel well made. I don't really have any complaints about them at all. Although I do think that I prefer the XP400's cups for the ears. They're the fabric instead of the leather or the fake leather. I still don't know what kind this is. The leather and the fake leather can get a lot warmer a lot faster. So if you have a choice, I would say go with the fabric ones. You might be wondering why I didn't review this with Call of Duty Ghosts, and that's simply because I don't have that yet. Maybe for Christmas. I do have other Call of Duties, but Fuse actually has a nice startup sound with some good bass and some good overall sound, and I figured that most of you, whether you want to use this for Call of Duty or not, are really just interested mostly in how it sounds. So the sound comes out very nice. It has nice pivot points. The materials are very well done. A lot of it is plastic, and I'm not too thrilled about that, but all the parts that touch your head are nice, either material or fabric or leather. So I'm going to go ahead and rate this 4.5 stars, but since I can't give partial stars on Amazon, I'm going to go ahead and give this 5 stars. There's really not a lot that you could really be asking for over and above what's being delivered with this package. I think this is a very good value for the money. One thing I will tell you though, if you happen to have 2 of these, like I do, you cannot use the chat for 2. It will only let you chat on one of them. It's a known issue if you look it up online. You can't use 2 of these wireless connectors to use game chat. So that is a limitation with this. I'm sure they're probably working on it, but at the moment, if you have 2 Xbox controllers plugged into 2 different headsets using the wireless, it will not let you use the chat on the second one added to the system, even if you're not daisy chaining them. So at least that's as far as I understand it. Feel free to correct me in the comments. So anyways, 4.5 stars. But since Amazon won't let me give partial stars, I'm going to go ahead and rate this 5 stars in my actual review. But if I could give it a half star, I'd give it 4.5 stars. And that half star is basically because of that chat problem. If and when they ever fix that chat problem, I would go ahead and give this 5 stars. So 4.5 stars, and going to give it 5 stars on Amazon.